Did you know Pennsylvania has more Lyme disease cases than any other state in the country? In 2016, the CDC reported Pennsylvania had more than 12,000 cases. New York in second place with just about 4,000 cases. So what's going on in Pennsylvania? Carrie is with Project Lyme. And Carrie, what is the problem? Why do we have so many cases in Pennsylvania?
Well, that's a loaded question. I mean, you could say that there are so many more ticks because the mice are carrying in the ticks. You could also say that people are now getting tested more often. There's more awareness. We're talking what those symptoms are. So people are going in their doctor's office and they're getting a positive. So by the CDC standard, it is showing that we are definitely having more cases of Lyme disease here in PA.
What about all of those cases and these people who are misdiagnosed? Do you think the numbers are even higher than that?
Yeah, I really do. And most of us who have had a false negative, which is what happened with our daughter, they will tell you that that is more prevalent. So we're talking about the fact that there are people who go in and they get the Western blot or two-tiered test and they come out with a negative, but really it is a positive. It's just the Western blot isn't picking it up. There's probably 3 times the amount that you just mentioned by CDC that we really have sick people in our state.
What is the standard treatment for Lyme disease?
Well, right now it's really antibiotics, and that's 30 days of a course. It really depends on your age. If you're an adult, you're looking at doxycycline. If you're a child, you're looking at amoxicillin, but that's also to the discretion of the physician.
Do a lot of people need more than 30 days, and is that covered by insurance?
I would say that if you catch it early, you get that telltale bullseye, or you have the Bell's palsy, something that really does indicate where your doctor, they act quickly, then 30 days might just be fine for you. But there are people that have not had that diagnosis early on, and they usually need not a lot longer than a 30-day dose.
And that's not covered by insurance?
Unfortunately, it is not, no.
What about legislation to change that, to get insurance companies to cover more than 30 days?
Yeah, so there's a Pennsylvania Lyme task force that's been working so hard for several years. And what they did was they came up with a bill that would be presented to the House and the Senate. So House Bill 174 was passed, but the Senate 100 bill, it's still sitting there waiting in committee and nothing is happening.
It's just stalled.
It's stalled. We've asked Senator Don White to push it through, and right now it's not happening.
Any other type of Lyme treatment that's covered by insurance?
There is no treatment that is covered. People go broke, they lose their jobs, their livelihoods, they move out of their homes because they are paying out of pocket for care.
If people want more information about Lyme disease or legislation, where do they go for that information?
Well, at projectlyme.org, they're going to find prevention, awareness, education. They're also going to find that at palyme.org, and that's where they're going to find the information they need to contact the representatives, to contact Don White specifically, so that we can get this pushed through and help a whole lot of Pennsylvanians.